Hi, it's Melissa here, and welcome back to the Scrappery. So today I'm working on the other side of this traveler's notebook spread. And if you saw my first video with the bell kits, it was making a couple of spreads. And what I've been doing is treating this traveler's notebook like a mini album and treating each page separately. But what I wanted to do was treat it like a traditional traveler's notebook, if there's such a thing. And I want to look at each half page as a full page spread. So what I had was another photo of Brielle from the same little photo shoot that I did when she was sleeping. And so I just wanted to complete the spread and do the right page. And so I thought, because I'm nearly at the end of this kit and I've seen a peek, or I've seen the next kits that Renelle has put together, and they're absolutely gorgeous. You're going to love them. So I wanted to get this done while I'm still working with this kit. Now, last week I had a video for you, and when it came to editing it, it was all blurry, so I couldn't use it. But what I may do is share the page that I made over on the Scrappery Inspiration Facebook page, and you can see it there. So what I'm doing is going through the cut aparts. These are the 4x6 cards that Renelle included in the PLK, and I haven't used any yet, so I really need to do a Pocket Life spread or something with them to use them. So I wanted to balance out the busyness of the left page with two photos and have a bit more white space on this right side. And I'm using that gorgeous paper that looks like, reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream or an ice cream swirl, the marbling effect. And so I'm just using a really old punch that my sister sent me probably maybe 7 years ago, and it just does half flowers and cuts out the holes in the petals. It's really pretty. And so I'm doing that, and I thought I was done, but I'm adding another a bit more punching, because I don't want too much of that red and yellow at the top. So I have made this album with copy paper, and I made it with the previous kit to the bell kit. I think it's the jade kit. So if you go back in the Scrappery videos, you'll see how I made it, and I'll give you the dimensions and I'll show you how I put it together. But if I were to make it again, I think I need some cartridge paper so that the pages are a bit thicker. So here I'm just sticking this down, and when I turn it over to trim off the excess, it looks like it's crooked, but it's not. I think the paper is actually crooked. So just trimming it off. And this is the point here where I wish that I was using cartridge paper, because copy paper is so thin. But it's what I had at the time. I love the reverse side of that paper too, which is a pretty flower. So just trimming that off and working out what I'm going to do with my photo. So I've backed my photo onto white cardstock as always, and now I've cut apart from the PLK this library card, which is really sweet. And of course it goes with the collection, because this entire kit, if you get the whole kit, you get the entire Cocoa Vanilla Wild at Heart collection, which I love, and it's been so easy to create with. So I'm just wanting to layer this here, just folding back the top to give a bit of dimension. I'm keeping this traveler's notebook very flat when it comes to dimension. Enamel dots are probably as bulky as I'll get. I'm not using any foam adhesive or anything, because I know that it's going to get bulky on its own just with paper layers. So the stickers are perfect for adding to my page. I've added a little sticker at the top that says perfect, and then that word sticker that says I just can't get enough. And I thought the Dream Big ephemera was perfect because it's her having a sleep. So in case you're not sure, this album is about Brielle and all the places that she falls asleep, including her bed at night. She's fallen asleep outside the lounge door, on the couch, on her floor. Our cat Lola has fallen asleep next to her, and I just love taking photos. It's a little stage that she's going through now that she's in her big girl bed, and I think the Traveler's Notebook is the perfect way to document the story of this, as opposed to doing a whole lot of 12 by 12 pages or even pocket pages. So now I'm going through the bits and pieces that I've got left, the ephemera and other embellishments. I love these beautiful sparkly enamel dots. I could just use them forever. And I'm just adding a little heart, and that's it. So that is my balanced page now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with you again next Tuesday. Take care.